Have you ever pondered over how our modern world steeped in science, literature, and art came to be? This journey begins in the 14th century, in the heart of Florence, Italy, a place soon to be known as the cradle of the Renaissance. The period was a dawn of a new era, an era of awakening and rediscovery. The fall of Constantinople in the mid-15th century played a pivotal role in this cultural rebirth. The event led to a significant migration of Greek scholars to Italy. These scholars carried precious knowledge and unique ideas, and their arrival set the stage for an intellectual revival. It was more than just a revival. It was a rebirth of interest in classical learning and values. This renewed curiosity laid the groundwork for Europe's cultural development, shifting the continent's trajectory towards a more enlightened path. And so, the Renaissance Age began, a time of rebirth and revolution in thought, forever changing the course of human history. Imagine a time when the shackles of the medieval period were being broken, giving way to a flurry of creativity and discovery. Enter the Renaissance, a period of extraordinary cultural and intellectual explosion, a time when art and science flourished like never before. The Renaissance saw the emergence of polymaths, individuals who mastered multiple fields of study. These polymaths weren't just scholars, they were artists, scientists, engineers, and inventors, embodying the Renaissance humanist ideal that valued a broad base of knowledge and skills. Take Leonardo da Vinci, for instance. A painter, architect, inventor, and student of all things scientific, Da Vinci's curiosity and imagination knew no bounds. His art was revolutionary, introducing techniques like sfumato and chiaroscuro that gave depth and realism to his paintings. But his genius extended beyond the canvas. His notebooks were filled with sketches of flying machines, tanks, and even a rudimentary version of a parachute centuries before these inventions became a reality. Similarly, Michelangelo, another titan of the Renaissance, was not just a master sculptor and painter. He was also an accomplished poet and architect. His work on the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the Statue of David remain masterpieces of high Renaissance art. But the Renaissance wasn't just about art, it was a period of significant scientific advancement as well. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century revolutionized the way knowledge was disseminated. For the first time, books were not just for the privileged few. They became accessible to the masses, democratizing knowledge and enabling the spread of new ideas like never before. This period of incredible creativity and discovery didn't just change the way we saw the world, it changed the world itself. Art and science weren't separate entities but intertwined, each informing and enhancing the other. The Renaissance period, therefore, saw an unprecedented surge in scientific and artistic innovation, laying the foundation for our modern world. As all good things come to an end, so did the Renaissance, but not without leaving an indelible mark on the world. As the 16th century drew to a close, the vibrant energy of the Renaissance began to lose its momentum. The emergence of political instability, religious wars, and economic crises signaled the end of this golden age. However, the transition wasn't abrupt. Rather, it was a gradual shift into a new era known as the Age of Enlightenment. Despite its end, the Renaissance didn't disappear into oblivion. Instead, it left behind a rich legacy that has shaped the course of human history. The groundbreaking ideas, the grandeur of art, and the spirit of humanism that characterized the Renaissance have continued to reverberate through the centuries, influencing our society, culture, and thinking. The Renaissance was a time of great intellectual curiosity and radical thinking. It fostered a new understanding of the world, one that challenged the traditional dogma and opened the doors to scientific inquiry. This spirit of intellectual exploration set the stage for the Age of Enlightenment, an era dedicated to reason and the scientific method. Beyond the scientific and intellectual realm, the Renaissance also transformed the world of art and culture. The period gave us some of the world's greatest artists and their masterpieces, from the mysterious smile of Mona Lisa to the awe-inspiring ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. These works continue to captivate us, reminding us of the boundless creativity and innovation of the human spirit. Perhaps most importantly, the Renaissance instilled in us the belief in human potential and the value of the individual. It was a time when people began to see themselves not as mere cogs in the societal machine, but as unique individuals capable of shaping their own destiny. This shift in mindset has had a profound impact. influencing the development of modern democratic societies and the concept of individual rights. The Renaissance, a remarkable era of human history, continues to resonate in our lives, shaping our perception of the world. In just a few centuries, the Renaissance transformed the face of Europe and indeed the world. This era of enlightenment began as a mere flicker, eventually blazing into a full-fledged revolution of art and science. This cultural awakening marked not just an end, but a new beginning, leaving an indelible imprint on society. It gifted us masterpieces, scientific breakthroughs, and a renewed appreciation for human potential. Thus, the Renaissance remains a testament to the boundless potential of human creativity and intellect, a beacon that continues to illuminate our path forward.